Hello guys, what this video I'm about to show you, this video will give you speechless. Can you just imagine her own boyfriend? Some guys are very, very stupid though, honestly. Watch this video. Just calm down and watch this video to the end. And you give me your thoughts.
Your Honor, this case is between Chiwendu Josephine and Ibe Anthony Chibuke. That is all of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Chinwe,
Yes, Your Honor.
why have you brought the defendant to court? Why have you brought Ibe to court?
Okay, ma'am. He is my husband. We agreed we want divorce. We have agreed on that, but we've not done it properly.
Okay.
As a result of
How long have you been married?
7 years.
How many children do you have?
3 children.
Age of the eldest child?
Okay, the eldest one is 7.
And the youngest?
2.
Go ahead.
So he took me last 2 years, October, he took me to a mediation center at Tocho that he wanted outright divorce. We've been having a series of problems. So before then he told me that he wants divorce, that I should go my way and all that. I said I agree. He initially said he was going to take care of the children and that he provide for them, but I should go my way, let him go his way. I said no problem. So after then he took me to that mediation center. We got there the same. He made his complaint and I said my own part of the story. And at the end of the day, he said he wanted outright divorce, which I also agreed. I told them that I agree, as long as I stay with my kids. But around April last year, we were still living together. He said I should leave. I should live with the kids. And I said, you need to settle us, as in provide where the children will stay and every other thing, the feeding and all that. He said he's not giving me a dime. That I should go and call whoever I want to call, that I should leave his house and all that. So before I left, I went to call the man he brought doing introduction that stood as his dad. I told him everything. The man came. After talking to him, he insisted that I should leave. So the next day, I left. I took my kids to my mom. My mom is aged. So ever since then, we've been staying there. I've been talking to him about providing where the children will stay. He's adamant about it. He doesn't want to. The first time since we left, the first time he brought feeding was when my elder brother told him if he doesn't provide any feeding, anything for these children, that he should forget that he has kids with me. So after some time, he sent some money. And since then, it has been whenever he likes and all that. So I've been talking to him about the kids going to school and steady provision for their feeding and all accommodation. He's not doing anything about it. So that was when I brought the case here on September. I think it was after then. He now came around, said I should go and make inquiry for their school, which I did. The kids are now in school, but the feeding is whenever he likes. The one he brings, I've told him several times that it's not even enough to feed them for 1 week. Not to talk of in a month or whenever he feels like it, he brings. So the issue now is I want him to provide child support for those children. I cannot do it by myself. He's insisting I give him the children. He wants to take them to his sisters in the village. And I said, no, I am not releasing my kids. So he said if I will not release them, that I should stay with them, that he's not providing anything. That's the reason why I'm here.
Anthony.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have to say to this?
What she said, I requested for divorce. That is what I made up my mind that I will not continue with the marriage. But then I told her that where we are living currently, that she should give me a little time. I'm going to pack out of that place. She will stay behind with the kids. That's what I told her. So after a long process, I came back one day. I didn't see them. I didn't see the kids. I didn't see her. I was not informed she was leaving the house. I called. I keep calling her. For almost 2 weeks, she didn't pick my call. It was her eldest brother that later picked and told me that he would check if she's with their mom. After like 2 weeks, he called me back and confirmed to me that she and the kids were with the mom. I said, okay. That is when he was threatening me that if I don't provide for the kids. I should forget about the kids. So I since then, I've been providing whenever I have money to send for them, I send to them. I've requested several times, say, even if on weekends and holidays, she should make available those kids. I stay with them. Sometimes I talk to them on phone. It's full of complaints. My son even said one time that he was told by his mom that if he ever comes to my house, that he will be killed. So I said, what did you say? He repeated it again, and the third time. Last December, I called. I was speaking to the eldest sister. She told me that my son said he wants to come see me. I said, is he there? He said, yes. She said, yes, I know. When I talked to him, he said he wants to come. I said, no problem. After your exams during this holiday, I will come and pick you up. Now, after the holiday, I sent a text to her that she should make available the address where I will come and pick them. Up till now, she has not responded.
When was that?
That was, I think, on 23rd of December. Up till now, she has not responded to that message. Whenever I ask for the kids, she said the kids are minors. That is only her that will stay with them. That if I want to see them, she will just bring them. After staying, she will take them back. That's what she has been saying. This is close to 8 months and some weeks now. I've never set my eyes on my kids. It's not as if I sent money to her whenever I have money to send to her.
What do you have to say?
Ma,
You heard what you just said now. It's contrary to what you said earlier on.
considering the part where he said he wanted to see the kids.
What did you say?
Considering where he said he asked for the kids and I refused. Before I left, we had a confrontation, as in a heated argument. So after they said I should leave, he wants to go and marry, 16 years old, I should go. When the man divorced me and all that, I'm supposed to leave. I said, no problem. Now, but provide where your children will stay. So I should take them to my mother's side. My mother is going to 90. I said, I cannot carry 3 children to go and meet my mother. That is not done. He said, if I cannot take care of them, I should give him, let him take them to his sisters in the village. That if I don't do that one day, because I work, that one day I will come back from work, I will not see them. And which he has done that before. When I went to give birth to the last one, I was in the hospital. He took the other 2 kids to the village without my consent. So for him to say it, he can do it again. That was even why I had to go and meet that man. He came and spoke to him. It was he said he wasn't aware. Truly, it was the next day I left. Okay, you said you want to see the kids. I said, no problem. That you can see them, I will bring them to you. He said, no, that if I will be their policeman, that he doesn't accept that part. I said, I can't leave my kids with you. Because since you have said you will take them to the village, my kids are no longer safe with you. That I'm not leaving them with you. If you want to see them, I will bring them to you. When they are done, I take them back. But taking the children without my consent, like you said.
Neither of you has the right to take the children outside jurisdiction without the consent of the other. It applies to both sides.
Huh?
If you are taking the children out of Lagos, you have to let him know. If you intend to take them out of, do you understand, Lagos, where she resides, it has to be with her consent too. There must be an agreement on that. That's why co-parenting matters. Being able to co-parent, it matters a lot, despite whatever differences you might have. And you see, neither party can deny the other one of access to the children. They are your children as much as they are his children. The 2 of you can remarry today. Those children will still be your own biological children and his own biological children. Do you understand me?
Yes.
And you are both responsible for their welfare. Pertaining to the accommodation, what you wrote here, I want to read it out to you, and I want to find out whether that is still applicable as at now. I told her I will pack out as soon as she makes up her mind. That is where you are residing. And the reason you gave is, I just renewed the rent. Because of the situation of things, I cannot be able to afford another money for rent again. That's for another premises. Has he told you that before?
Ma.
Has he told you that? He did? Okay.
After after some months, I left. Before we had that heated argument that made me to finally leave, I asked him, because I heard they were increasing rent in the compound. So I was not asking him, are you renewing this rent? Because I know when our rent is due. I say, are you renewing this rent? Or you get another apartment? Because I heard the landlord is increasing. That's the one of the problems we have. We don't have communication. He doesn't tell me things. So I asked him. He didn't say anything. So before that argument, and besides, after we agreed we would divorce, I stayed back because of the children. Actually, I wanted co-parenting. Before we got married, I told him that I don't like a situation whereby kids are separated from their families. I am not a party to that. Even when we went to that mediation center, I told the judge that if he wants co-parenting, that I'm willing to. But he said I should leave. I even went to call that man.
You can co-parent even when you are not living together.
But let him provide. I cannot be paying for rent and be feeding them.
I just read something out. Are you prepared to take up that place?
The place.
He said he's ready to leave that premises for you.
Okay.
So that you start living there with the children.
Okay.
Then he will move out. Okay. Since he's the one that wants divorce. Right?
That's what I told her at the initial stage. Yes, ma'am.
Is it still applicable now?
Yes, ma'am.
So if is it acceptable to you?
I am, but there is one issue. You know where we are staying now? We just enrolled the children in a new school.
What did you say?
Putting the children in a new school. If he could provide another school for them.
How about the school they were attending before?
Yes, because from there to this place now is far.
I'm talking about the school they were attending before you separated.
No, the current school they are going now, where my mom.
They will complete this term there.
Okay.
Then from the next term,
okay,
if it's acceptable to you.
It's acceptable.
And that means he's having enough time to vacate that premises as well. Now, even though it's acceptable to the two of you, now the challenge I have with that is we are going to rent another place.
Yes. When I have money to do that.
Where will you stay? If you move out now within the next 4 months, where will you stay?
Can stay anywhere. I'm a man and I am alone.
You look for somewhere to survive. Okay, so that's okay. Now, if she's living there pertaining to your visitation rights, how will it be to see the children?
If I want to see them, I will tell her I want to come and pick the kids, that is what I used to tell her. Whenever I said that, she won't respond because she has already made up her mind.
You know, first of all, if now the children will move back, you are all going to move back next holiday. That's Easter period. I think that's the earliest holiday they're having now.
Yes.
So during Easter period, make sure the place is vacant for them to be able to move in. And make everything that you know the children will need available. You know what I mean?
She has packed out most of the...
So you take them back.
Most of those things out of the
because
house.
they need TV, telly, furniture, all those things, bed. So if you've taken them, make sure you return them. And when you took them, were you the one that bought them?
I told him.
You agreed I should take
them?
Okay.
When she says that she's packing, I say,
yes,
you're
so
free.
Move back with the children. Pay for their school fees.
I've been paying, ma.
They are somewhere else right now.
Ma?
They're in another school.
Yes, ma.
So they are going back. They will be coming back to their former school. Because that is the one that is near the house.
Yes.
But you know, the school, they will charge from first term, second term.
Even when they don't attend the first and second term?
Yes, that's what they do.
Is that the way it
No, as in the total package will still be the same.
Wow.
The whole
so
section.
Is it advisable that they complete this session with her?
Yes.
Then you both walk towards next section.
Next section, yes, ma'am.
That's acceptable to you.
Okay with that.
So we've sorted out accommodation.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Then upkeep. You're already paying school fees and everything. Then the upkeep. How much are you giving her right now for the 3 children?
I'm giving her 30,000.
30,000 was just last December. It has been 25,000.
You can be giving her 30,000 every month.
I've paid 50,000 once. I pay according to what I say every month.
You see the way it's going to be. Let's stop varying from 25 to 30 to 50. Let's put it at 30 for now, every month. Do you understand?
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
It's okay. As
Pardon?
long as it's consistent, that's where
Yes,
I have
yes, it will be
issue.
consistent, right? So by last day of every month, remember it's for your children too. It's for them.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know very well
I know
she's
about
going
it.
to subsidize. We all know the way it is now. That 30,000 will not take them more than at most a week and a half in a month. Because she will have to make up for that because she's working and beyond. Because you see, the irony is like, when you look at it, you think it's just food, basic food that they've lived with you before. You know what
Yes,
it is.
yes, sir.
So you know there are other things that they might need. So nothing stops you from even providing that for them now. Like biscuits, if you know there's a particular toy they love, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
You can still provide that. Now, access to the children. School, wherever they are now, which school are they?
Run top.
You know where it is?
I don't know.
Which area?
Ijegun Satellite.
Ijebu?
Ijegun Satellite town.
Ijegun.
Yes.
Okay. Ijegun Satellite. You know that area?
It stays in Satellite.
I stay in Satellite too, but not that Ijegu side.
Okay. So when you leave the courtroom, you provide the school address to him.
Okay, ma'am.
Where all of them are.
Okay, ma'am.
And which dates can the two of you go to the school this coming week so that you introduce him to the school as their biological father to have access to them in school anytime he wants to see them?
Okay.
Which dates will you suggest?
I'll have to take permission from my boss. Then I'll tell him
For you
about
to
it.
get a date, is that acceptable to you?
Ma'am,
Okay,
so
with
please.
it.
Okay, you've made it clear that he's not supposed to move with the kids outside the
Well,
state.
no, you will still have access to them.
Yes, ma'am.
The school is for, they go to school from a house. So it's for the weekdays, is for you to see them.
Okay.
Now, for the holiday period, they will spend some time overnight with him.
Problem.
Do you understand? You will share the holiday period equally.
Okay.
I'd rather you have the first half of the holiday so that the second half of the holiday, you can use it to prepare them for school.
Now, what about weekends?
Weekends, where do you stay? Where does she stay? How far?
Not far. It's
not far.
within Satellite area.
It's within Satellite. It's not that far.
So we're talking about Saturdays.
Yes.
So let's try alternative weekends for now. So what we do, from this coming Saturday,
Okay.
let's make this coming Saturday a test run.
Okay.
Understand? You both have the legal team to reach out to if there's any challenges.
Okay.
This is something we can always review anytime. So this Saturday, this coming Saturday, let him have them overnight. But bring them back on time for her to be able to make church service with them.
Okay.
Do you understand? Since you live very close to each other.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were going to say something.
What I wanted to say, the day they were parking out of my house, she broke my door where I stay. I keep some documents. And when I walk in, I was looking for documents. I even called her to ask. She didn't give a response about it.
He called, I picked, and I answered. I said he's looking for one document that is inside one of the bags I took. I said there is no document. They said I should go and check that there should be something there. I checked and I told him. As for bringing the door down, I needed my children's birth certificate, and that was what I took. I've told him, when he called, I answered him. I told him there is no document
Is
there.
it the birth certificate that you want back?
It's not the birth certificate.
Which other
The
document?
house agreement I signed with the landlord, that particular of that house, I dropped it there. That is even what I asked her.
You know what?
Ma.
The tenancy written, the period of tenancy written in that agreement, has it not expired?
It has. It has. It's not only that.
What else?
I have a certificate. It's there's this time Transcorp did a IPO. I bought small this thing from them. So I was actually looking for it when I saw that.
You have to return his
When I
certificate.
saw
they
that
have
this
given.
thing has
The
gone
bag
up.
is there. I told him the only thing there is his diary, and I've kept it there. It's inside that same bag. I don't need those things. What I needed was my kid's birth certificate, and I took it. The only
You
thing
see,
there is the diary, and it's
when
still
you
there.
left the premises, when you left the house, was he at home?
No, he wasn't at home.
She was at home and I was leaving that day. She didn't tell me. It's not as if she doesn't know
Yes,
where
because you
I
had a rift.
I
Do you
dropped the
understand?
house,
But the bottom line,
low-key.
why I don't understand why he was not informed is because you said you both agreed that you were going to leave the,
And the day before the day,
Ma, we didn't agree. Oh.
that you should
Ma.
leave.
I told her the first time that here, you stay with the kids. It's me that will pack out. This thing she's saying that I told her to pack out, that day she carried bottle and waited for me at the gate. So it was one of our neighbor that came out to ask her, what are you doing? Because I noticed that I just saw her from the window. I decided to stay indoor that very day. So our neighbor came out to ask her, what are you doing at the gate with the bottle? It was there I heard that her mother told her to leave the kids for me and come back to their house. So I waited for them. When she now came in, I said, okay, if I was gotten to this extent, for you to go and carry bottle, it's not the first time she's doing it, but that particular day, I don't know what drew my attention to it. That she was leaving the house, she jammed the door and called those kids, say, wear your slippers, come and watch this movie that wants to happen now. So that's what drew my attention to it. When I now looked from the window, I saw her, she's holding bottle. Now I decided not to go out until when she came in, I said, okay, if it has gotten to this extent and your mom is now involved, told you to leave the kids for me and come back to your house, say, no problem. If you want to leave them for me, no problem. If you want to go with them, no problem. Rather, I will pack and leave the house as I agreed. I've already told her that I'll leave this house for you and find my way. This is the 3 options I gave to her. She was recording it.
can I go? This issue of carrying bottle, Ma, since I married him, the reason why I carried that bottle, he will be leaving the house with kids, even while I was pregnant. There is no food in the house. He will ignore you. He will leave. As I am talking to you now, I have a chronic ulcer. I was given an oxygen as a result at Kim. Even with pregnancy, with little children, he's that heartless. This thing has been happening from year 1, year 2, year 3. I keep keeping
Since
quiet.
you got married?
Since I got married to him. Year 1, year 2. That day, that particular issue happened. Okay, you have already taken me to a mediation center saying you needed outright divorce. And I said I agreed. You said you would provide for the children. I said, no problem. I agreed. We've been staying there. But that particular day, some days before, I had to withdraw the last 4K in my account. Meanwhile, I go to work. My salary doesn't stay up to 2 weeks. What he does, if he's leaving, how can you have children? When they come in the morning, Mommy, I want to, I say, go and meet your daddy. He will chase them away. He will beat them and close the door. And I come and meet him and say, I've been telling you this thing. You'll be coming back at night. You will not make provision when you have little kids. Say, he will not talk to you. He won't. I said, that day, I've spent the 4K in my account. That day was on Sunday. Friday, Saturday, he did not provide money. I don't have any money. And with 3 children, what will I do? I was just there watching him. He dressed up, wanted to leave as usual. I said, have you transferred money to the woman you used to transfer? He did not say anything. Did you transfer money? He did not say anything. I said, no way, you're not going anywhere. That was how I took my children. I said, enough is enough.
So you went to take the bottle?
Yes, I actually took it.
Now, let me explain something to you. What you did, you can be charged for a criminal offense. You don't know.
I didn't use it. I didn't make use of it.
The fact that you were holding it, that's a threat.
Ma, it's not even
And
the
that's a
first time
danger
she's
to
doing
life.
it.
The threat and it's danger to life. If you had come out as angry as you were, nobody can predict what could have happened. And you have sons. You have children that are boys.
Yes.
If they get married and you as a mother discover that their wife is always bringing out bottle to break their head, what will be your response? What will be your attitude? How will you feel? You feel safe with your child living with that kind of a woman?
No.
Not at all.
And it's not the first time she's doing it. If you go to that Ojo, where I reported her, that day was a broken ties. She was holding that one. I didn't even know that she was at the gate. She was just discussing with her neighbor at the gate. I just sent my daughter to go and collect key from her. Before I came out, I saw her holding a broken ties. So that day I wanted to take my daughter to a tailor so that they will measure her. I told her, please, Bafa, let me take her to the tailor. She didn't say she won't. She just left the room. I don't know that she went to carry ties to wait for me at the gates. If I didn't, I know, I won't come out. I'll just leave my daughter and go my way. So it wasn't the first time she was doing it.
I can say something. You see what this thing is saying now? Between us, there is no communication. There is nothing. His sister has been living, his elder sister has been living with us. I told them at the mediation center that has been the number one part of the problem. His elder sister. This sister is the sister that cooks for him. The sister will keep him late nights. The only time he comes to me if he wants sex. This thing has been going on. I keep keeping quiet. Because by the time my mother will say I should just say that she will be praying for me. Okay, we are moving out from Satellite to from Mago to Satellite. We are not looking for an apartment. If I look for an apartment, he will refuse. If I look for, I say, okay, what do you want? He doesn't talk to me like we don't talk. If the only time I know that my husband is sick is when the sister went to buy drugs. There was one day, that night, we even had sex. He would stand up, go and meet the sister that he's not feeling fine. And I asked him that, they say, I don't understand. That, how can you, you will not tell me, he said, I don't understand. I said, please make me understand, because honestly, I don't. He said, I don't understand the relationship. I cannot come between him and the sister. This thing has been going on since day one. If I start telling you, do you know, after giving birth to this last child, his reverend father of a brother came to my house. I gave birth with CS. That is what all their siblings has been accusing me that I am on Ogbanje because I used to give birth with operation. He even said it, that it's because I am an Ogbanje. That's why I can't give birth like the Hebrew women. The brother that is the reverend father came to the kitchen, not house, not parlor, not room. Came to the kitchen. I was in the kitchen with plaster here. They just discharged me from the theater. He said he's not in Nigeria, he's in South Africa. He would deal with me. I told him, I raised my cloth up. I said, look at me, I just came out from the theater. Do not injure me. He said, if he injure me, what will I do? He was there. He said nothing, he did nothing. I kept quiet I've been bottling a whole lot of things. If anybody had told me that I will carry bottle for somebody, left alone my husband, I would say it's a lie. But I've had it up to here. You can't be leaving the house. Even if you don't want to do anything, no problem. Me, I even accept. Marriage itself, I am tired. I was just staying there because of my kids. And as I did, I had nothing. I wasn't working. So he was doing it. He told my neighbor that he just wanted to frustrate me. Frustrate me with you don't even care whether your children eat or not. Is that bad? Do you know this December? The first one was running temperature. Oh my God. I called in the middle of the night. Since I left, I've never called him on phone. I sent him WhatsApp message. I called him in the middle of the night. He did not pick. In the morning, I called, I saw my missed call. I said, I've been telling you, this guy has been running temperature. And he knows how bad our temperature is. If we take him to the hospital, they won't even wait for, where's your card? They will quickly give her injection. She used to have that kind of crazy temperature. He did not say anything. I had to run to his friends. That please, they should help me with money. Let me take my test. 2 of them. Till today, he did not even ask if those 2 kids, they are alive or dead. That is how wicked he is. So I know I reacted that, but I've went through a lot. I've been through a lot. If I start saying it, that Reverend Father guy, even my people, they are waiting for him, that he will deal with me. In my kitchen, he came to beat me up. He told them at the mediation center that the Umuna sent him to come and warn me. That which right do I have to hide my kids' clothes? I said, why won't I hide them? You people are planning how to carry my kids without my consent. So I'm not happy about it, but then the thing is just too much. If you don't want to get married, no problem. I am not forcing you, but at least provide for your kids. That's all. You're not doing anything for me. Provide for your children. That is the only thing I ask for.
What do you have to say to this? What's your response?
Huh?
What's your response to what she has said?
This is she's
Well,
saying.
you see that it's deeper than the way I view it. And you might not know why your relationship degenerated to this level. Some I'm happy this is coming out from her, because all these things, they actually happened. As she said, I'm asking you. Everything she said, it occurred.
It's not the way she said it, ma'am.
But in another manner.
Yes, ma'am.
You won't have issues of divorce. For your tendency to have that, what do you call it, violence, you have to work on it. And when you go to the counselor, you are going to go for anger management classes on it. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Because if you say you are angry and you stab somebody and that person dies, do you know the implication? The children you think you are fighting for, will you be alive or around them to see them grow? So you must learn how to control your temper too. So living apart now, it's not really a bad thing. If there's a habit of bringing bottles, broken tiles and the like, no, it's not healthy. And you have to be careful. Don't let the children grow up in a toxic environment such that they will believe that that's the way, the right way. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Marriage can be blissful. Marriage can be blissful, but it takes a lot of effort from the two parties. You have to make a lot of sacrifices to get it right.
Judge Fumi helps both parties to reach amicable settlement and encourages them to use the service of a counselor on co-parenting. After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
So for now, like I told you earlier on, now when the session is going to end in July, is it not July for these children?
I think before, for Christmas, for Easter break.
Long vacation.
The long vacation.
July, August.
July, August. That's when the whole session will end. So that means by September, you should be able to move in. Is it September or July?
The school will resume first session on that September.
In September. So that means by August, the house should be vacant for her to move into.
Yes, yes.
By August, right?
It's okay, by me.
Okay. Then they go back to their school. And in the meantime, you'll be giving her 30,000 naira on a monthly basis. You go around to see the children in school. Oh, you agreed, you will agree on the date you will go during the week to introduce him to the school. And then from this Saturday will be the first Saturday that you have the children over. The upper Saturdays you will have them. Then you'll be rotating it that way. Do you understand? If you have either of you have any challenges, you reach out to the legal team. Right. Then by September, you move in.
By September or what?
By August.
Okay.
August. Towards their resumption in school in September.
Okay.
But you know where to come to if you have any challenge. I don't want the two of you agreeing over anything. Okay. Once you both notice there's something you cannot reconcile between yourselves, reach out to the legal team.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
All the best. All right.
Thank you.
You have something to say?
No.
Arise.
All right.